Hello, hello, dudes. Can he know you? Yeah, that's right.
Friday night, what you gonna do? Say it, yo, yo. Grab a phone, grab a beer. It's time for Kenny's show. Help me, Kenny, on the corner. You might be Kenny, he might suck some dick. It's time for the Kenny show. He don't say much, but you never know what you might see, what you might hear. There's only one tonight to remind him he's a queen.
Paul looked down and come over with overhand right.
Wow.
Right on Tyson's nose. Good shot.
Good overhand, right? Yeah, that's right. Yes, indeed. Good overhand, right? You knocked me right out.
Kamala wouldn't have this conversation. She can't because she's not
No.
smart. She's not a smart person, by the way. She can't have this conversation. And Biden, we don't even have to talk about it. I mean, he couldn't have this conversation.
He's an Asian guy. Huh.
Hey, Jews!
Thank you. Ryan A. Thanks for the $2. You take home chip and salsa in your too small coat. You know what, Ryan? Ryan.
Pockets with just sauce. That's a funny thought,
Right.
at least.
Hey, Ryan. It's what? It's funny?
It's a funny thought, at least.
Yeah.
Chips and sauce.
Yeah. But Ryan, you got to choose me or Vince. If you want to just be Vince's boy, then be Vince. But you can't have it both ways. Because you want my love, but then you want to fucking trash me on Vince's show. So I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't give a fuck what fucking Vince says. I don't need anybody's money. I'm doing fine. I'll block your fucking ass, Ryan. I don't need your $2 fucking super chat to chip me. You hear me? I'll fucking get rid of you right the fuck now. And you'll never be fucking writing shit to me. That goes for you too, fucking Peter Sprinkle. You're fucking talking shit about me on Twitter, Peter Sprinkle, when you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm sick of these fucking losers. Anonymous fucking pricks. Hey, I'm no coward, Quad. I fucking come on here. John fucking Melendez. That's my name. I don't hide behind a fucking fake name like the Quad Father or something like that.
Yeah, my name's very hard to look up. Apparently, everyone else has found it no problem. And it's out there everywhere. But
I don't even know your last name, which is so funny. I have no idea what it is. What?
No, you. What happened to the Lions? I guess they were doing too much lying. They got in trouble. Commander for like, no, you. Number 1 seed. We crushed that. No, you. Well, you never know. The double cross could be around every corner. And then a low seed is like, no, you. Now we the higher seed. Bye. That's right. They're right. You worse than Helen. Yeah, that's right. Now your head has no melon. Yeah, that's right. Chiefs told the Texans, no, you. See you in the bird zoo next round. Yeah, that's right. Oh, seems like the Lions had their best year in the franchise history. That they flushed it all down the toilet. Maybe you should have stopped them, hold them. A little bit more and not let the Commanders score all over you, loser ass. Right. Maybe you should get some more defensive linemen. Yeah. And then next year, you'll have your second best year. And then you'll be able to hold on to things like a lead and win the fucking game. I mean, these are things that you need to work on as a football team. Yeah. I mean, people could call it the greatest year in their franchise history till tonight's game. So maybe it was their greatest regular season. And once you can make it all the way through season 2, you can't say that. No, you! Does Ross say that? He's like, no, you too soon. We Detroit fans can't get over this death just like that. Well, I'm a Giants fan. They stink them and they go all season long. I had to start to root for other teams. I was riding Detroit all the way, and then they failed today. No, you. Who am I going to root for now? I guess I'm rooting for the Chiefs. No, you. No, everyone. Yeah, that's right. They don't fail. They persevere. Yeah, that's right. They took care of them Texans. They're like, no, you Texans, get out of here. And the Texans definitely got the hell out of there. They lost. Yeah. Chiefs could be headed for the Ravens next. We'll see what happens when the Ravens face the Bills tomorrow. I have no doubt the Ravens will probably take care of business, but the Bills might be like, no, you! Never know when a no you happens. Tonight, Washington was like, no you! And they won. They won for the first time in 32 years. Detroit should have known Washington cannot win. Washington was like, no, you don't win. No, you. And that's what happens. Well, hopefully the Eagles don't make it either. We do not want the Eagles and Washington for the conference final. No. I'd love to see the Rams and Washington. Now, that would be a good matchup. A list of teams that really shouldn't be there facing each other. Now, that's the matchup I'm looking for now. Detroit Eagles, sounds great. Lions Eagles, Lions going to kill them. Not anymore. Lions ain't going to do shit. Okay, the link is out there for those that would like to have it. All right, and I'll put the link in the Ross Dog server for other people that are not watching right now. I'll try to do that. If I could, you got to fuck with it and keep on pushing it too. You do. Oh, there it is, Pace. Okay, for those that are not here right now, that would like to talk about other things besides this disappointing Detroit loss. For those that are Detroit fans that have names that start with R and there's a D in their name. Right, but it may be too soon for them also. Yeah, but there are other things that I can talk about. I can talk with other people, like people that don't know that much about sports, named Helen DeKellar, and people like that. But these people may also be not available for being on the show. The link is out there for them. No, you. In case they'd like to come on stage and go, no, you. Right. But you see, an upset was somewhat interesting tonight, but tomorrow, Bills, Ravens, no matter who wins, will be interesting. I will not be live tomorrow night. Not even a puppet show about this. Puppets Go to Epstein Island is being staged for next week. So next week, that video should be out. That's a joke that started in Discord. Now involves puppets. Okay, I'll give my opinion on that. It doesn't really affect me. I just go there, test out ideas, and the start videos. Sometimes that become a YouTube video, but sometimes I just do the video from photo, right, from the camera section, and then I can post it really on any app and every app, and then start from TikTok. So to me, if Trump decided to block it forever, or one of his buddies, I mean, right now his best friend is Elon Musk. If Musk brought it, right, or the guy I think the guy's wife, the owner, right, is American. So maybe he's going to turn it over to her. I don't know. I have no idea. Biden is out soon. Wasn't Biden out by Monday, right? And Trump's the new president on Monday, right? Yeah, I think so, yeah. So Biden said it will reside on the next president to see what we do with TikTok. Right. So he's leaving it for Trump. Now, Donald's probably going to shut it down, but who knows? Oh, I have not heard that. I haven't heard all the news on it, so I had no idea. Okay, maybe his buddy Musk is going to buy it. Once Musk has his eye on something, Elon buys it. Like, there were talks about him taking over Twitter, and then he probably said to Jack Dorsey, here's my price, and it's like, it's $100 billion. They've never seen that much money. Jack Dorsey, never seen this much amount of money. And TikTok said you need 58 billion to be in the conversation. So, or you need 28. So Elon's probably gonna be. How about 30? We got a deal for 30 billion? That's a deal. I mean, who's going to turn down 30 billion? No one. Not one single person alive is going to turn that down. So they know how much the app's going to make. They know it. For the American side of it. Yeah. That's why they're like, you need 58 billion to start this conversation. I mean, 28 billion. Right, because they know it's going to make a lot of money. We'll see what happens. The guy could turn down his wife, who I heard is American. Or he could sell it to Musk for a lot of money. We'll see what happens. So what Trump does with it, it's an interesting topic. This is all about sports and other topics. Since I featured him in the beginning, I do like Tom Brady, the broadcaster. He calls a game, and he's good at it. And I like how the Sunday noon guys bring him in for a segment. That's good too, man. If my show doesn't start or starts late, sometimes I get to see, or doesn't start at all, I get to see the Tom Brady segment when I get to see it. It's interesting. Now he just calls games in the playoffs, and that's good too. Comes on shows for segments that are talking about football. He's calling games. He's on commercials. I like this retired Tom Brady. I do, true. I didn't have the retired version. I had the number 12 in the outfit GOAT, greatest of all time quarterbacks. If you don't have the GOAT on there, and I had Malik Neighbors, a recent Giant, on there, and I had Carlos Anthony Towns. I don't know much about the Knicks or basketball, but he is a new player, superstar player. He made the news. I mean, they got that guy. Wow, that is big. If it makes like regular news, that's huge. Right. It's a huge move. Getting that guy, and I heard the Knicks are fantastic now, and Mr. Carlos Anthony Towns is huge part of that. That's why he's featured. Talk about it. I mean, the Knicks signing him, major stuff. Know you, Cosmic, know you. What up? Link is in RDA Discord, main chat, and it's up above you. Scroll up if you need it, or I could go in the chat and pin it. Know you. I'm going to do that. West the volume all the way down. Pin. Pin message. So now it is pinned in your chat. So know you. So now nobody has an excuse. They're like, I did not see the link. Are you not in chat, douche? Not saying you, Cosmic, somebody else. In case they wanted to come on. I don't know if people want to come on. It's open for determination. So the link for anybody that would like to come on, not just a not just a not Cosmic Cam, right? Anybody that is out there. Is there anybody out there? No, you. Right. Well, there's always like you, if not because you're always been a fan, you just happen to, because the Giants suck, sort of start to root for a team, and then you see them fail. It sucks. Right. It sucks for people like Ross Dog that actually like the Lions. It sucks for me for liking the Lions. Damn, those Lions, they failed. But you got to expect that one team's going to be super prepared and the other one not so much. Right. I didn't think anybody thought Washington would be able to upset the Lions, but these upsets happen. It's upsetting for people that like the Lions, people that have always rooted for the Lions, people that rooted for one playoff for the Lions. Right. It hurts. But, you get up the next playoff game, like tomorrow, and you root for possibly the Ravens. Maybe they will not also fail. Yeah, hopefully not. In fact, in the Bills and Ravens game, I'm probably not going to root for anyone. But, I'll see what happens. I'll see how good the game is. Hopefully, there's a lot of lead changes, and then it's like 2 minutes ago, we're tied. Right. I would love to see that happen no matter who wins. Then it's like we're off to the races. Who's going to score the most and who's going to have the last points in? We don't know. There's 2 minutes to go. We're tied. Right. And then it's super exciting then. Well, I hope that happens tomorrow. Yeah. There's also the Eagles-Rams game. That should be interesting too. Really, you can predict who's going to be in the conference final, and then predictions become askew when a certain number one seed fails. You don't want that to happen, but it happens. Right. And what do you do now? I guess I'm hoping for the Rams to beat the Eagles. Go Rams! So now I'm rooting for the Rams. And the Rams and Washington would be a great match. The Rams beat the Vikings. Well, the Vikings suck. I mean, Sam Darnold used to be on the Jets. How good could he be? He sucks. I mean, he's great, but he wasn't great enough to make it past the wild card round. So he's not that great. Right. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. The meaning of two amazing quarterbacks. I hope it really comes down to the last 2 minutes. It's like, hold on, end of regulation. We're tied. Let's go into overtime. That would even be unbelievable. Just imagine. It goes to overtime. Nobody kicks. Nobody gets a touchdown. It's still tied 1 overtime. Once the playoffs, we just play another overtime. We don't go for ties. Finally, the Ravens score a touchdown. It's not tied anymore. We go on. Or the Bills win. We don't know what's going to happen. And, right. I'm not saying that I'm trying to jinx the Ravens. Good luck to the Ravens. I hope they win. Right. I just want to see a good game. For that game, I don't really care who wins. Right. I don't think anybody's going to beat the Chiefs regardless. I mean, good luck to Cats, Ravens. I hope they go all the way, but they're going to have trouble. The Chiefs are going to be waiting for them. They already cashed in their ticket for the conference final. They're waiting for that Bills-Ravens turnout. They rolled over the Texans like, out of the way, no you, get out. Right, and they come and stomped in, won, kicked butt, took names. Right, they're going to be sitting right there waiting. Right. But I don't think the Bills or Ravens could beat the Chiefs. Now, sometimes somebody's on fire. It's like that fire in the Palisades that isn't out. You can't put this thing out, man. It's impossible. And that's a real fire, and they can't put it out. This is football and other things that I hope. I don't know anybody in the Palisades that's in that fire, and I hope everybody in that fire that's like a famous person that I like that does acting is okay. That's all I can hope for. Right. And everybody that I know in California, like Southern California, like the Helens of the world and all that, I hope you're okay, and I hope you stay out of the Palisades. Yeah, that's right. I have to get something to drink. Be right back. No, you. Yeah, that's right. Well, it's ironic. Last year, the Lions did better. They made it all the way to conference final. True, they lost to the 49ers. But this year, they don't even make it to conference. They make it to the division thing. They were the holdout, and they lose. So that means there was rust under there. Right? Some people, they can take a week off, stay energized, keep momentum, and move on and be like, we still the best? No, you. Right? Those that get lazy and get rusty take a week off as like, man, a week later, we suck, damn it. And you lose. Right. And it's a setback. Some teams can hold out, be number one, a week later, crush it, kill it, knock the other team out and go, we still the best, no you. Right. But that's not every single team that is in a playoff, football or not. Right. Well, football's one contest. If it was any other sport like basketball or hockey or baseball, it'd just be game one. Like they lost game one. We'll come back tomorrow, they'll kick ass, and they'll win game two. right? There's no game 2 in this. You got to look at each game as a quarter, right? Right. So 7 games, let's say. I think the way them, because I didn't see the whole game, I woke up and only saw the 4th. But if I saw the entire game, and let's say each game is like if it was basketball, hockey, or baseball, I'd say that Detroit didn't win any of them. Maybe they won maybe the second quarter or something, but I didn't see it, but possibility. So it's like they won the second and 4th game. But, I mean, and then the 5th game happened. Guess what? The Commanders won it. Yup. If it was a series, like baseball, all that, right? Detroit came in, lost 4 out of 5. They stinko maninko. Right. Oh, damn. And we thought they were good for a minute. Damn it. They should have never taken a week off. Sometimes some teams can get through the whole holdout thing like them Chiefs, but to take a week off, you get rusty. Commanders didn't get rusty. They stayed strong. They played the wild card, and they haven't had a week off since the beginning of the year. Right? Instead of taking a week off, they played last week. Wild card. They won them too. Right. So, you know, sometimes taking a week off is a good thing, but sometimes it goes against you. It's called rust. It's called you haven't played in a week. The team you're playing, they played last week. Oh, yeah. So, in a sense, they have advantage. True, if you're a big, strong team and you truly are the best, then taking a week off shouldn't slow you down. Welcome to being the Chiefs. They've been on fire since game 1 of the year, and they haven't looked back since. And who's going to be able to stop them? The Texans couldn't stop them. Let's say, for example, the Bills get beat by the Ravens. You think the Ravens are going to be able to stop the Chiefs? I don't know, man. The Chiefs look like they're on fire, and not even the Ravens are going to be able to stop them. Or the Bills, if the Bills end up on top of that pile and victorious over the Ravens. I don't even think the Bills can stop them. Right. And since the Lions are now out, and apparently Washington could stop them, I don't know who's going to be waiting on that other side. It's questionable now. I don't know who the hell it's going to be. It could be the Rams. Rams could be the Eagles. Could be Washington. Washington have earned themselves a ticket on the other side. Who's going to be waiting to battle for that for the conference final? I don't know. It's going to be the Rams or the Eagles. Will it be a showdown of the NFC East, or will it be Rams against Washington? Rams and Commanders? Sounds super interesting. Does. Eagles and Detroit was an interesting matchup too. But, you know, number 1 gets taken out by like what, number 5 or something? Or it was number 4, right? You know, number 2 could get taken out by, what are they, 5 or something like that? Or 6? Just imagine that. Ooh. Yeah. Or we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen. Well, I put the link in RDA in case someone's like, I want to come on, man, like he did last week. I'll put the link in, so come on in. Anybody that wants to come in, put it in here. It's right there in case people are like, I want to go on the show, man. I'm like, okay, link's out there for those that would like to do that. No one says anybody has to. I'm okay alone for a while then. Okay. Friday, I'm seeing the Bob Dylan movie, the new biopic. It should be a great movie. I think it is. And I saw most of Back in Action. I had to finish it. It's a new movie of Jamie Foxx and okay. Who's the lady in There's Something About Mary? Can't think of her name right now. Oh man. The tip of my tongue. She's in the movie with Jamie Foxx. It's on Netflix only. I've seen half of it. It's really good. Back in Action. Oh, I can't remember her name, but I know she's in There's Something About Mary. Cameron Diaz. That's the one. It's a great movie so far. I'll be able to fully review it and talk about it with people. I still have a Clubhouse. Clubhouse is slowly dying. I know it's an ancient, old app that doesn't have as many accounts on there as it was, but it's got movie people. I can't wait to see that Back in Action movie and the Bob Dylan movie and talk about it with those people. Can't wait if they go. You go to movies? Wait a bit. I saw the Dylan movie. Went out to the theater. Saw it. It was great. At one of the few last drive-in movies. A movie where you need to be in a car. Maybe turn the car and get some heat. Or not. Yeah. One of those type things. Right. Next day, I'm probably going to Beacon. I might. It depends. There's no game, so there's no game to get in the way, so I'm going to spend extra time there, go to like 5, and then I might go for Jazz. Depending on when I get back. Jazz is at 7. If I get back at like 4, so then like head there like noon and get back at like 4, I might go for Jazz. I went out for dinner tonight, so Jazz was out. Dinner was like 30. Jazz is 20. And plus, I want to save that 20 for Beacon. Yeah. Keep it in my budget till Friday. And then go Beacon the next day. And add money from the rest of that budget. Right. Living budget's all right, man. It's cool for right now. I don't have any other people in my life that depend on me or anything. They just depend on me. So it's all right for now. I spent a lot on groceries, like 124. I saved some money. I was going to take some of the money I saved and gone to Beacon, but it rained. I don't like to travel in the rain that much. What about north? It was raining harder. Like it was medium to heavy, not pouring. What if I brought an umbrella or a nice rain jacket? I've got protection. It's not raining that bad where I am. I trained for half an hour all the way or more, all the way to Beacon. I get out. It's freaking raining cats and dogs. It's pouring. It's like a monsoon. And I'm like, came all the way here. This sucks. I guess I'll go home. And I wasted half an hour doing that. Waiting for the train too. Wasted even more. Wasted like a good hour at least. Walking down too. Well, it wasn't raining so hard that I couldn't walk down where I live. Hello, Agro. Yeah. So yeah, and I don't know how much raining it is up north. Right. It's not like going to the city. You want to walk the whole main street in Beacon. Yeah. If it's not like the city where it's like, okay, I took the subway to my destination, going to go see this band at this arena. Arena's to my left. I gotta go. Or I'm going to this club to see my friend's band. Club is 2 blocks away. All right, I got it. Right. Or if you're in Brooklyn, then where's this club now? All right, I gotta go here, here, and here, and take another train. All right, right. And you eventually find it. No, you want to walk that whole thing. I wanted to show 2 platforms it too, and it's raining, and I'm like, it's not gonna work. Nah. So I was going to show when I get in like the sun, right, and show everybody the stretch of the main street during the day, show YouTube. Then as I'm leaving, like let's say I buy a record, YouTube gets the record store lets me go in. I'm on live, they let me film, right? Record it. And then later maybe get the hours of the dispensary. And then go buy like a marijuana soda. Yeah, right before I leave. All right, it closes at 6:30. It's 5:30 now, or it's 4:30. Right. Or 6:30 I was going to aim for tonight. Right. I'm just going to still go live on YouTube at 11:30. No, you. So I'd still be doing this show. Yes, Sean. Right. All right. I'm doing this for 30 minutes, but let me tell the X people. I don't think they know. I know you. Now I'm going to share. Copy link. Know you. One for some of them to go, hello? Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm talking about how the Lions suck and other things. Hashtag Detroit Lions suck. I don't see Detroit Lions' biggest fan around here go, no, you. I guess Ross is hiding. And other things. All right. I have sent it. Of course he's in voice chat watching you. It is Saturday. It's all right, man. I might be watching with you real soon. Yeah. Wow. By myself, it's 90 minutes or less. Even 40 minutes is 90 minutes or less. Right. I can end this show whenever I want. I have no guests tonight. I talked about sports and other things. There are periods where I'm going to do this Friday. Right. I might watch the Notre Dame game tomorrow. Then I can talk about that game. Right. Because I like watching games on a Monday, and they happen to be having the final college playoff sports championship contest tomorrow evening on a Monday. I might not tomorrow evening, tomorrow Sunday, right? So there's tomorrow's NFL playoff games and the college championship final playoff on Monday. You might be watching that. That would be interesting. See who wins, Notre Dame or who else is playing. I think Ohio or something. It'll be interesting to see who wins that. Probably put my money on Notre Dame. You never know. Other team might surprise you. Like tonight, nobody thought the Commanders would beat the Lions. Except for the Commanders fans. They're like, we knew the Commanders would take it down and beat the Lions. Well, are we lying? Lying. Are you also in voice chat watching the UFC Agro Pox? That you know you? Nope. You never come on shows anyways. Yeah, that's right. Wow. Saying anybody has to come on and something out. Well, you know, UFC going on, all that. Nobody wants to talk about just what happened. Right. The upgrading Know You. Let's see the results. All right. All right. All right. Share free. Sorry. Nobody watches this. Nobody joins this. Sorry. It's just another episode of the show. Know You. Nobody. Somebody came on panel the first time. That's all right. Okay, let's see what like I said. I think Chiefs killed it. See, there we are. Chiefs, Texans, 23-14. 45-31. Wow. In the last 5 minutes, I didn't see him score. They should have scored. They should have had an onside kick. They should have done a lot of things, them Lions. If they thought they're going to win and they didn't do anything the last 5 minutes, they were lying. They were lying. They were a bunch of lying Lions. They lied because they thought they were going to win, and they were lying. A bunch of lying Lions. Right. This show happens whether people are here or not. Yeah, that's right. Know You. My boy Ross wanted to do a call-in every show. Well, he's going to do that for like 5 minutes. Guess not. I thought he's calling in every show for a segment. He's not even going to do his fucking segment. He can come in and go, nobody's on this show, fucking sucks, and the Lions suck. Quarterback's a fucking retard. He can do that. I'm trying not to say that, but that's my impression of something Ross could do. Right. He could do that. He could pop in for 5 minutes. They're not in between matches? Guess not. I mean, even if nobody calls in, I thought he would do is pop in like, "What's up, douche? Hello?" And just pop in. The link is in his server. I don't need that anymore. Chiefs kicked ass, took names. Or kicked butt. Want to get close, but not that close? Right. Everything the Lions didn't do. Lions went the league get away from them. Didn't do much in the last 10 minutes. Right. And should have done everything. And should have had the lead. And yeah, should have, could have, would have. Well, you know, they called it the best season in franchise history. Was not. Right. And they say only the strong survive. Yeah, that's right. Well, I guess Lions were at them like a bunch of weak sauce betas. Yeah, and they couldn't get it done, man. They got kicked out of the playoffs. Commanders were like, "No, you! We roll over your ass and we move on, Sean. Yeah, that's right. No, you. Yeah." Well, I guess he's too wrapped up in UFC to make even a short appearance. I mean, I thought he would pop on every episode no matter what and be like, "Your fucking show sucks." He can say that. That's fine. You're right. Nobody's here tonight. The show does suck. You're 100% right. See, I wouldn't even argue if he came on there. Lions suck too. It was always next year. But they weren't even prepared for the Commanders' attack. No, you. Yeah. And you can even call the Detroit Lions quarterback a retard. I wouldn't mind. Guys should know that he's a retard. Or that coach is one. Yeah, that's right. No, you. Thinking he could beat the Commanders. No, you. The Commanders said that personally. No. But they're making that statement by beating them. Yeah, that's right. But, you know, nobody has to do anything. Right. If he's too wrapped up in UFC, well, you know, everybody's wrapped up in UFC. It's a phenomenon. Unstoppable. Well, if I didn't go to, well, I went to, a R&B review yesterday. Ray Boo was there. Ray Boo is a sax player, and if you look him up, he's pretty well known in the jazz business. And he was playing with an R&B ensemble led by the drummer. The drummer was the singer. No guitar, well, no lead guitar, a bass, a saxophone, drums, and a keyboard. Right. Doing R&B classics. The drummer did tour of Kool and the Gang back in the day. And the sax player is Ray Boo. I got his card, so I'm probably going to have to do a bunch of research and then set up an interview. Right. Right. The crowd and the band were old. But it's okay to be old, man. I mean, some of the females were fantastic dancers. None of them were good looking. But you know what? You're just dancing. Doesn't matter if somebody's good looking. You're dancing. I was dancing anyways. I was too high to sit down anymore. It's the point where you get too high and you're like, yeah, I can't sit down anymore. I have to stand up and I have to dance because I just have to. Yeah, they played everything from Kool and the Gang to James Brown to you name it. They played it. Yeah. I couldn't name. They played a bunch of stuff by the Temptations. I mean, they played almost everything. Yeah, it was a good time. I learned jazz is Saturdays. Right. Next week, by seeing the Dylan movie, I'm going to miss out on reggae night. But I bet there's more than one reggae night per year. So they do another reggae night, I'll be there. Maybe it will be warmer than 32 degrees out or something. Right. And then there might be some women wearing not a lot. I know that's disgusting. It's all right, man. Some people might consider that. Wow. It's all right. Not a lot of people are watching that. They said the crowd for reggae was about 30 and up. Right. I'd say the crowd for R&B was 60 something and up. I was definitely the youngest one there. I don't know what the jazz crowd is. Could be like the R&B crowd. Have no idea. Have none. The theater, right around the corner, right? Hudson Valley Paramount. Not saying where that is. You can look it up. Right. Mixed crowd. Old, young. Right. Of the older crowd, I'd say is very black, but yet very white. There are some old white people. Right. Is whoever likes stuff like the Temptations. Temptations don't just have their original audience from their neighborhood, a black audience. They are known throughout the entire world. So that they cross into all kinds of different colored audiences, even if it's just old and elderly for an audience. They cross through. Today's kids would be like, I've only heard like one Temptation song, My Girl, right? They play more than that. Right. True, they only played for like 2 hours, and I was late last time. Yeah. It'd only be the 9, but there's a game tonight. Next Saturday, there is no game. The conference finals are on a Sunday. Right. And later that day, like nighttime games happen. So next week, Sunday is football only. So I could see me possibly going somewhere during the day, like 1 to 5, coming back. If I didn't shower already, showering. But I probably won't need to shower when I get back into town. Right. Put on some different clothing possibility. Get on over. And we'll see if I got $20 for that then. If not, then I'll just do it the next week. And that'd be cool. Sure, I won't be going to like any sports bars or nothing. Maybe for a minute, like I'm on a break. I already filmed everything for YouTube. I'm on break of visiting Beacon. I think I'll have myself an Irish coffee, have myself an afternoon special occasion drink. Why not? Plus it's coffee. It's Irish flavor. Right, maybe stop for a meal. Depends on what time it is. Who knows? Then go live on X, then leave. Yeah, that's right. I'll see what happens in a week. Yeah, that's right. It's all right. People got UFC. People got... Maybe some people are like, my girlfriend's over. I can't talk now. Right. That's okay. I don't have to have people on. I came on, I talked. I said, how much Detroit Lions suck. And that nobody really has to talk about this. That the fucking Texans suck. Well, at least the Cowboys are not in the playoffs. Right. But Giants aren't either. I wish they were. Jets aren't in the playoffs either. It's too bad Mr. Brady retired and the Patriots aren't in the playoffs. Sometimes when a team is in the playoffs so much, you're like, oh man, I miss the Patriots not being in the playoffs. Because when Tom Brady was around, it's like, Patriots are always in the playoffs. Here's that Tom Brady, man. Then you retire, right? And that's what happens when certain athletes retire. Yeah, anyway. Now it's kind of like, them Chiefs are here, and it's like you're used to the Chiefs, and some people are like, fuck the Chiefs, right? And yeah, because they're tired of the Chiefs always being in the playoffs. It's kind of like when the Patriots used to be in the playoffs. But eventually I respected Tom Brady and the Patriots. And I'm like, you know what, man? They might cheat at some point, but they're damn good. They're amazing. They're fun to watch, right? And you earn respect. And yeah, and sometimes the best, they're the best. That's why people hate them. That's the Chiefs now. They're the best. That's why people are like, fuck the Chiefs, fuck Mahomes. People hate them because they're the best, right? They're just an unstoppable force that the Texans couldn't stop them. Who knows? Catching your favorite team with Mr. Lamar Jackson may come upon the Chiefs in the conference final and may not be able to beat them. Nobody might. Right. There may be not one team that can beat them. You might have the Rams or the Eagles or the Washington Commanders waiting on the other side, and they might roll up to the Chiefs and Chiefs go, you lost. Bye. Right, because they're teams that are just, they get on fire. They've been on fire since game one, beginning of the regular season. And the fire never goes out like that California fire in the Palisades. They put some fires out. There's a fire they still haven't been able to put out. That's like the Chiefs. It's been burning all year, man, and you can't put it out. There may be a team like that, unfortunately, like that Palisades fire. Like that Hawaiian fire that they were eventually able to put out, but burned through all of Maui in Hawaii. Yeah, I visited Maui once, a long time ago. Got to be like, what, 2010 or something? Right. Long before a fire was there. It was glorious. It was beautiful. Right. So the Chiefs are kind of like a fire like that. Hard to put out. For the Palisades, there's a fire out there that's impossible to put out. Still burning. And that's a real fire. But that team is like that fire. They're so on fire, they may not be able to be put out. It's a possibility. I don't know what could happen. I have no idea. Or there could be a team that meets them in the conference that has the power to beat them. But then again, the Bills might be against them, the Ravens, and they may find that's impossible. But that's waiting a week from tomorrow. Right, we'll know the answers when that game begins. And we'll know who's playing in it when tomorrow's contest ends. Yeah, right. And it's either going to be the Bills or the Ravens. And we'll see who's meeting them Commanders. It's either going to be the Rams or the Eagles. And I wish luck to both. For the most part, I'll be rooting for the Rams. But the Rams may not have the stuff. I mean, they had the stuff in them to beat the Vikings. Well, Vikings seemed easy to beat. Right. Yeah. But sometimes your last game was your better game. Like, look at Detroit. They beat the Vikings. Right. And then they're the holdout. They're number one seed, then they're the holdout, right? Right. Then the Vikings win their next game, of course. Lose their next game, of course. Right. Against the Rams in playoff wildcard weekend. Right. Right. Imagine Detroit loses who's the number one seed, and the Vikings are the number one seed. Would the Rams have beaten Detroit? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Right. All right, since nobody wanted to come on, man, I'm going to kill it in an hour. All right, and should be live in Beacon a week from now during the day. And who knows, I might take you out for a walk one of the times this week. And I'm going to be doing 2 for Tuesday, every Tuesday on X Music. Rest will be pop-ups, not guaranteed 2 or 3 a week, just guaranteed 2 for Tuesday. Right, which if I need to, I can work around kids and a wife. If I got paid for it, if they wait super hard and all that, I bet. It's just 2 hours, babe. I do it 1 to 3. Every day, somebody shows up. They're like, I listen to it at work, man. You keep me rocking while I do important things. And it's part of my work. I get paid for it. Then I go off and do something else I get paid for. Yeah, that's right. So I think I can work that. It's a 2-hour show at least because you got to play double. It's 2. Would be a fun hour, but you're playing 2, so it's a 2-hour show at least. I don't know if I do 4 hours. That's a lot of hours. But 2 hours is fun. 2 for Tuesday. It's fun to come up with. It is. All right. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, that's right. Know you. And I'll see you later. We're going to do a bong hit. And maybe I'll watch some UFC with Ross and all that. It's only midnight. All right. It's probably a final match or something. I think I'm going to Discord. Know you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Thank you, Agro and Kaz and Lolo. Who else was here? Katrin. You are the best audience in the world. Yeah, that's right. Know you. Yeah. Sean. Yeah, Sean's. Peace, peace. With bacon grease. Know you.